You got some people that will act like they don't have them terrible thoughts. He knows. You just have to ask them to forgive you for them thoughts.
I know that's right.
Because you know, you've gotten older. You know how to forgive people.
Oh yeah, too. And some things I do. Some things I probably don't, but some things I do. You know.
You have to have a forgiving spirit, Mama.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you go crazy. You don't learn to forgive folks, don't you think?
Oh, well.
Because people can do some horrible things.
I know they can, but I ain't had no horrible things happen to me.
But I mean,
guess that's why I ain't.
Well, that's a blessing, right?
Thank the Lord for that. Because I don't know what I do. Closest person I ever come to wanting to kill was your daddy. Because that motherfucker would try anything. He would. And God left him shit. Must have been for punishment or something.
Mama, I don't want my daddy like that.
Yeah. Shit.
See, and you didn't do it, and you forgave him. See that?
Yeah.
That goes all husbands and wives get to that point.
Let God handle him. I knew he would.
What you have to do, you got to put him in God's hands and leave it alone.
And that's what I had to do. I finally, then they convinced me that's what I had to do. And I didn't want to be a bother no more.
That's right.
He could have been walking down the street with Jersey Joe. Hell, I wouldn't have minded. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have cared. Just for you.
Lord, work it out. With Jersey Joe.
Well, whatever.
That was Jersey Joe. That's what you have to do. You just have to forgive people. What life is, can't live life. You carry that stuff around with you, you be crazy.
That's right. Don't even worry about it. Think about shit. That's the best thing to do. Not even think about it. That's the only thing got me through.
Oh, I got you through.
And the Lord. That's right. That's right. I didn't mean that, you know.
I know you didn't.
Okay.
I know you didn't. Whew. And he gave you 6 good kids.
That's my punishment.
What you mean?
Shit. I got you motherfuckers. I'm telling you. That was my punishment.
What do you mean?
Shut up. Go on and do what you do.
We was not bad
I tried
kids.
not to think about it.
We was not bad kids.
Y'all put me through some changes. Shit.
Well, all your kids, which one was the baddest one? Out of Mike, Rusty, me, Eric, Sarah, and Evelyn. Which one you say was the baddest one? Can you remember?
Well, I'm trying, but I think it was Eric and Sarah. I believe. Them was some bad motherfuckers.
Eric was bad because you never would whip him after he got sick and died, remember?
He didn't die?
Yeah, you remember? No. Okay, remember when he went to Scott and White? When he had that hole in his heart. And they came out and they told you he was dead. Then they got him back breathing. And he had that stroke. You don't remember that?
No.
He's like 2 or 3.
I remember when he was real sick.
He was sick. Remember? Because remember he used to have to go take all them sickle cell shots and all that. He was deathly scared of needles. But before that, right after then, probably when he was about 4 to about 6 or 7, you wouldn't whoop him because you was just scared.
And don't you remember that one time? I thought something would happen to him.
You remember that one time Daddy told you he wasn't nothing wrong with him? He just had some monkey blood, and that you had to whoop. Do you remember that?
No. He might have. I don't know.
When shit wrong with him, they gave his ass some monkey blood and all. And you had to whoop.
Your daddy probably did say that.
Because you would never whoop him. That's why we picked on him. Because you wouldn't whoop. Finally, you started whooping him when he burned down Miss Johnny Mae's barn.
Oh, yes. Lord.
Him and Malcolm. You remember that?
Yes. With his bad ass.
And then he used to get a whooping 3 or 4 times a day. I don't understand how anybody get a whooping 3 or 4 times a day.
Because that motherfucker was just get into stuff. He couldn't help it. He's something about it. Just I don't know.
Something about that blood transfusion.
I guess so.
That's what
your daddy said was the blood transfusion. Probably his blood. Hell,
gave his ass some monkey blood. That's what daddy said. That boy used to get. I ain't never seen nobody get so many whoopings.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, golly, you think? He get tired of getting a whooping. Remember that time when Rusty burned up Daddy's engine and you told him not to come home?
Yeah.
How do you tell your own child not to come home? That's what I never understood.
Because I didn't want Russell to kill him.
He wasn't going to kill him.
He would have. I'm scared he would have. I didn't want to kill my baby. Yeah. I figured he wouldn't plan to do it, but he'd be so
he was
mad.
down there doing what Daddy asked him to do, and Mike wasn't helping him. And he didn't know. It caught on fire, and he threw all that dirt in it. You remember that?
Yes. Oh, I know Russell was a mad. Ooh, Lord. God, he was mad. I kept praying that day that God wouldn't let him kill my kids. Cause I thought he was going to kill them because he was very upset. Oh, man.
He wasn't going to kill him.
I thought he was.
He could make you think he was, that's for sure. And he got mad. That could sure make you think he was. Yeah, boy. What was the worst thing I ever did?
Can't remember right now. Don't worry, something will happen. Will bring it to me, and I'll let you
I
know.
don't think I was that bad a kid.
Oh yeah, yeah. All of mine, I don't. Lord, forgive me, but you didn't give me no good kids.
Yes, she did. I'm a good child.
Shit.
I am good. I turned out
All
good.
of
I
them was
finished
bad,
school.
but I just have to
I did
figure
everything I was supposed to do.
Who did the worst shit? You know.
Now, probably the worst thing me and Sarah did was pick on you and Lucille all the time. Scare y'all to death and play practical jokes on you. That's because y'all was so scary. And especially Aunt Lucille. I didn't understand how she would always...
Yeah, bless her heart. I told her. I said, God damn, you got to let them kids quit fucking with your head. I said, you can't do that.
They used to come and visit all the time.
She said, why is they like that? I said, I don't know, but they are.
Well, it's because we could, because she was scared of everything. She was just scared of everything. It was too easy not to mess with.
Not to do it. I know it.
You know. And Dad didn't teach us to be scary, so we just didn't understand how she could be scared of everything. Remember that time when there was a snake in the house? And Daddy came out and she was sleeping on top of the coffee table? Do you remember that?
You saw a snake. But the snake probably went back out and the bitch was in there in the middle of the night. She got up and fixed her bed on top of that coffee table.
She stacked encyclopedias all around the country.
Yeah.
Because Eric told her snakes couldn't crawl up nothing slick.
Yeah, I remember that shit. And she believed him like a fucking fool. Shit. Lord. Yeah.
Only in our family.
Yeah, that's right. We did. We could have went in the record books. You know that? Somebody would have just wrote down all the bullshit we went through. I'm telling you.
Oh, it was fun, though. We were blessed.
Yeah. Yeah, God did. He just took pity on us.
Well, I hope so. I hope you continue to take pity on us. That's for sure. Yeah, she used to always come. I didn't understand why she always loved to come in. She always loved to come see her sister, but she didn't like putting up with your damn kids. Let me tell you that right
I know it.
Now,
Y'all always fuck with her because she was so scary and crazy. Yeah.
She was so scary. Now, which one? I couldn't remember. Was it Mike or Johnny? Was it Mike that she used to cover up his face when he was a baby? Which one was really ugly when they was born? The head was all
Oh, Mike.
Mike.
Because I was in labor so long, you know, and he was so long. He was really probably fucked up. You know? It was Mike. But he grew out of it and straightened up. The doctor told me, ooh, but honey, he was fucked up.
So she used to cover his face with a diaper and tell people he was asleep.
Yeah. They won't look by to see. That girl was crazy.
That's your sister. She wouldn't let her do your baby like that.
She told me, I don't know how you did this, but God gave you a fucking monster.
She did not call my brother a monster.
Yes, she did. Well, he was ugly when he was born. He was, but I was in labor for a long time, and I think, you know, he was swollen and stuff, and he looked bad. But he got out, and he grew out of it, and he was so pretty. You know, when he grew.
Good looking.
I tell you, but he was really fucked up.
Oh, Jesus, people would not believe it. Yeah, I remember that when they lived right up the street, down the street from us on West Avenue C, didn't you?
Who?
Her and Uncle Harvey.
Seal? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
And then she didn't help none. Because she wasn't nothing but an absolute devil. She come in and want to have company come in, she grabbed the diapers and cover up the goddamn, I had a bassinet. Covered her head for it up so you couldn't see his face. I can't let people see that fucker. I see you get your ass out of my house. She was a bitch, I tell
you. That's because y'all picked on her when she was a baby for so long.
Well, yeah, not a baby, but she was little, you know.
Well, she was the littlest one of all of y'all.
Uh-huh.
I understand how you was the one that did all the fighting.
I didn't either. Well, I did because she wasn't going to fight nobody.
And Uncle Alvin, either way, how you had to fight for your brothers too?
No, not really. No, Alvin was, well, when he did get big enough. He was kind of sickly, you know, when he was little.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was sickly. He had that asthma and shit when he was small.
No, okay.
So he didn't fight that much, and so when anybody fucked with him, they'd just make me mad, and I'd be on their ass before he did. You know? That's what the thing was.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. Shit.
But you didn't mess with Aunt Nita?
No, I didn't fuck with Juanita. Juanita ain't never had no sense. I didn't mess with her. She used to whoop my ass. Shit.
That's because she was the oldest.
Uh-huh.
Miss my Aunt Nita. I miss my Aunt Nita. I wish I had one of her quilts.
Yep.
She'd make those quilts.
I mean, she could make some pretty quilts.
She could make some quilts.
Mm-hmm.
She could make some quilts. And some yeast rolls. Ooh.
Yep. Had a bread. Uh-huh.
Oh, she could make some yeast rolls.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know you remembered all that.
Mm-hmm. Sure do. I remember that. We used to go to Big Spring every year and visit.
Mm-hmm. I don't do it now. Them bitches she got can't do shit.
Mama!
Well, my nieces